So since we last spoke, which was Friday, wasn't it? Then on Saturday, Jack Clarke announced, big tick. Sunday, after Man City. Now, I've written this down because this is a name I'm going to get wrong so many times. Dara O'Shea, who I will call at times John O'Shea. I'll also call Darren O'Day at some point as well. And maybe even Darren Day as well.
Okay.
So let's talk about them a little bit. We've obviously already had a chance to speak about Jack Clarke. I'm tremendously excited about Jack Clarke, as I may have mentioned. I think he is a brilliant signing. And O'Shea maybe a little bit under the radar because he's one of these ones that there wasn't a big build-up with. He was obviously linked, and then talk was he was going to Brentford instead, and he's ended up coming to Town, he says, because the playing style suits him so well, and he's been super impressed with them. So talk to me about these two, AJ. Good additions, it looks like on paper.
Saggy socked wing wizards.
Yes.
There it is. The Mark Keith line. Quickly touch on Jack Clarke. We've spoken about him before, but this is really exciting. I have no idea how Ipswich Town have managed to do this deal for 15 million plus 5 million in add-ons, of which 3 million are guaranteed. So it's really not looking like it's going to go over 18 million for a player. That, when you look at some of the names that have been coming out of the Championship, Jorginho Ruta, for example, 40 million to Brighton. Crescencio Somerville, excellent player, but you're looking at 25 million plus add-ons. And I've got Jack Clarke in that kind of bracket. When you look at these guys who've been leaving Leeds, for example, they've been playing for an excellent team and having good goal-scoring returns as a result. But then you look at Jack Clarke, who's had a really strong first season back in the Championship with Sunderland when they got into the playoffs. And then the second one, Sunderland were bad. They didn't really do much for the second half of the season, yet his returns again were just unbelievable since the start of it would have been 2 seasons ago in the Championship. So the one when Town won promotion out of League One, I think he's had the second most goal contributions in the Championship. The only person to top him is Sammy Smodics, funnily enough. So
where's he playing now? Oh yeah, that's right. He's at Town.
Yeah. So becoming a bit of a Championship super team, which I know alarms some people, but I really, really like it because it's not like they're going out and signing kind of players that are good Championship players. These are top Championship players. These are the ones that you'd have in Team of the Year nominations and in the same breath as I said, Somerville and Ruto, who've gone and moved to clubs that will be challenging for Europe. So really excited by that one. Ticks the left wing box. Think he's ready made for the step up to Premier League football, and having him, Amari Hutchinson, Smodics, and a new number 9 as your front four. Obviously, then with the kind of the mainstays of last season's team to come in and out and come off the bench, all those different things. Depth, quality, exciting. Love it. Dara O'Shea, under the radar, has been linked on and off with Town for a little while. A few rumours that kind of they've been agreed, and then he wasn't that keen on coming, and there were some other offers there. Things didn't really materialise there for him. Likes the style of play at Ipswich, and I think it suits him. It kind of, there are similarities with Company's Burnley, for better or for worse. I guess we'll find out over the course of this season, but there are definite similarities there, and that's the system he thrived in. He's really fast, which is quite nice. It's a good strength to have for a defender. Good aerially. I think he scored in Burnley's opener in the Championship this season, scored against Luton. So really rounds off that defensive system quite nicely now. You've now got cover for every position. Right back, got Johnson and Twanzebe with Clarke there. The right centre-back, you've got O'Shea, Wolfenden. Left side, you've got Greaves and Burgess. And then on left back, you've got Leif Davis and Connor Townsend. So everything's kind of come nicely into place there. Really excited by that one as well. And hopefully we'll make a strong defensive unit. 2 really nice additions for probably a little under 30 million.
92.5 million is the current spending, and that's without add-ons or incentives or all that kind of stuff, which is crazy, but it is the Premier League, and they do seem to have sort of settled on this kind of 15 million sort of ceiling, don't they, for pretty much every player apart from Amari, clearly the club record. Jack Clarke, by the way, Sunderland fans are absolutely raging that he's only gone for 15 million. There's one, as I think I mentioned in our on our news side of things, who is not happy at all. And it does seem to be an incredible deal that Town have managed to get him for relatively so cheap.